Hello, thanks for dropping in. I have let all of this sit peacefully and quietly for a good many hours. So let's see if anything has changed. I did notice, like a lot of the time when I was tinkering on this drive, it really wasn't giving any indication that it was really trying to read. And it may be that some of the other times near the end of our time together last time, it was maybe making a better attempt and not just giving up, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we are on the air. I don't want to hurt our chips here. We are on the air. In a moment, there'll be a great flash of light. Ooh, bitchin'. Alright. Oh. Let's see. Alright, we're coming to life here. So, the last thing I did before leaving this all to rest was clean the head. Again, it was filthy. And, as I said, I did notice it did seem to maybe be thinking about trying to do something before. Let's see if anything has changed here. Well, not really. So we'll try again. We'll open 15, 8, 15, quote, 0, quote, colon, close 15. Well, it's not doing it, but it is struggling. Well, that's interesting. That is not the screwdriver that I seek. It is not. It is not. I do try not to have my space get loaded up with stuff, but it's hard at times. Now, I'm going to try something here, and I know you can't see it, but I believe the screwdriver will fit it, maybe. I think what I've just done is turned the speed adjustment. And if anything, that turn that I just did, which was about a quarter turn, made it worse. I'm going to go back to about where it was. struggling. It's struggling. When I turned it down, it didn't work. But it's thinking. So what it is on this drive, there's a tiny little blue thing with a yellow thing in the middle. And I turned it clockwise about a quarter of a turn. I'm now going to turn it counterclockwise about a quarter of a turn. And if anything, I would say that that also did not really help. But it was trying. So I'm going to back it off a bit. See, it's struggling. I don't recommend tweaking these very much very often. But I think I'll go back just a little wee bit. It's thinking, but it's not happening. I'm thinking that probably where it was, and each time I'm doing this now, I'm just giving it the tiniest little tweak. So you get struggling. When the light flickers like that, it's having something is happening. So it just can't quite. Well, you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to take this disc out. This is the music disc I found amongst the bunch of discs that I've got, and I'm going to just put in the test demo disc again. Nope. It's not happening. And discs are falling. So, yeah. I'm just looking around here. Now, oh, yeah. I was trying to find the circuit board that goes with this. Of course, it's right there. A 1541 consists of, essentially, three things that make a difference. Power supply, circuit board, drive mechanism. That's pretty much it. And I'm not sure, I'm sure you couldn't hear that, but when I was tweaking that, and I pretty much got it back where it was, I think, I could actually hear the drive speeding up and slowing down. You know, we don't have to listen to that. The sound of silence. Anyway, so there's the circuit board and the drive mechanism and the power supply. That's what there is. And if you can isolate it, you at least know what you're working with or working not with. And on this drive, I'm pretty sure it's the drive mechanism. I think. The extra switches and wires, they complicate things. Anyway, I'm going to turn this off. I am going to pull out all of this here. Someone trying to call me? No. All right. Now, with great care, I shall unplug these things. Oh, yeah. Okay. So all the wires are out. No, not. The head is still attached. Okay. So now, which drive is that? Alrighty, so we have things to reconnect here. What I will try for a moment, and I will make sure I get them all on properly. So just make sure. I don't know why I unplugged all those things, because I just need to plug them back in. I will make sure that I have done no harm. In other words, this is the original drive, and it has its thing, and it's working just fine. And it's happy, and it loaded the directory. Oops. It did. So, I have not damaged anything as of yet. So this drive has 4 chips from the other drive inside of it. Just before I move on any further, in case there is something wonky that's going on, I'm just going to run the performance test. And I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure. Well, as sure as I can be. So after this, I am thinking, I have to figure out how to do this and configure this. I'm thinking I want to reverse this process and have this disk drive mechanism attached to that. Let's see what's what. And I am sure, as I can be at this time, that it will work. I think. Anyway, yeah. Onward we go. I never thought that such a drive would cause me to spend so much time tinkering. Anyway, this is so far working. It's passed the mechanical test. It's writing the file. It is. And then, see, it's this next thing. I'll have to put the circuit board back on, but I won't use all the screws. And then I'll have to swap things. Let's see what's what. It's funny, or it's not that I don't want to give up on this, but it's like it's right there. It's so close. But you know, I mean, it could be an alignment thing, but you'd think after that head banging, it might sort itself. And because it kind of gives an indication that it wants to read, it's like there must be something I am missing. And you know, it's been an awfully long time since I've tried to align these things, so much so that I'm not even, I really don't remember even where the adjustment is. Okay, so that has worked, that is fine, that is dandy. I knew it would be, but better to give it a test. Let's see what's what. Oh, okay. So now, I'm going to get this test disk drive right out of the way. I'll just set it down here. Ooh. On top of another disk drive. Alright, now I gotta be careful because of this circuit board situation. There is the board. Oh. It's missing a whole whack of chips. Of course it is. Alright, hang on. Alright. Alright, wires. I must be careful. I'm certainly not going to put any power to this until I secure it a little bit. So I'm going to put a screw in the front corner and a screw in, I think, the back middle. If I do, I can't see. Okay, it's going in. Okay, so we are somewhat secure. Oh dear. That is not, I forgot about the head wire. Well, maybe it doesn't have to, but I want it to. Come on. Who would have thought? That having these switches and extra wires would cause such turmoil. Oh, come on. Maybe a Sharpie to get this right back. Where I can get my finger on it. Oh, come on. Oh, I should have been paying more attention. Come on, Sharpie. Okay. Alright, so there is the head plug. Here is the one that has the disabling switch on it. Hello, hello. Alright, that's one. This one, and then the one for the LED. Okay. So, we're going to do something. And I'm going to just get this into a good position to see. These are the chips that came out of the test disk drive. And they're going to go in to this one. Two 6522 chips. One 6502 each one. With great care. Firm, yet gentle pressure. So when yes, power. We will need power onto the main board. So when we turn this on, okay, come on. When we turn this on, it should come up and spin. And it does. Life is good. But of course, will this work? No, it will not. Oh. Well, you know what? As I have the performance test in there, maybe I'll just run it. So it can fail. Here it is failing performance test. Continue. No. Not at all. So we're gonna just try the open 15 comma quote. I0 close 15. Oops, file opener. Of course there is. funny, you know. It didn't bang the head. Oh. Hold on here. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, man. What is going on here? What debauchery? Oh, man. I am not having the best time in attaching things this time around. I put the wrong connector in the wrong spot. Alright. Let's see what happens now. Nope. Nope. Let's see here. This is still the test disc, so we will run. And if it's still failing, we will not continue with that. So let me once again have a really close look at the connectors here. There's the switches. Alright. I need to get things into position to attempt this next operation. So stay tuned. Thanks so much for coming. Bye for now. But we'll be back.